Welcome to 3 Minute Thoughts. So recently I had a friend borrow my car, which happens frequently, and as she was out driving and she had the window down, someone was like, "Hey, Pastafarian!" Honk, honk, honk. And it took her a second to realize that, hey, I actually have some stickers on the back of my car, which I don't have pictures of. I could have taken pictures, didn't do it. But one is of the flying spaghetti monster and one is the pirate fish. And so I just figured, hey, let's explain what those are, why I like them, and go from there. Now, I believe the Flying Spaghetti Monster started in the 90s, and the basic concept was that people were trying to put intelligent design into school, saying that all viewpoints need to be taught, all viewpoints are valid. And so the counter answer was, and this is in Indiana, and I believe it was Kansas. You can Wikipedia it, so I'm not sure why you're watching this, but anyway, Flying Spaghetti Monster was the counter argument that if any religious viewpoint was allowed to present a viewpoint as alternate creations, then all religious viewpoints should be allowed to present their alternatives. And so the idea of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, which is basically well, you can probably see the image, a giant spaghetti thing, created the universe. And that's about as much of the doctrine as it is. It's very, very, very simple. There's some silliness about having a spaghetti strainer as a hat, but there is also the pirate fish. And I like that because further doctrine is basically that the amount of pirates in the world has declined over the past century, and the global temperature has increased. So therefore, in order to stop global warming, we need more pirates. Totally silliness, totally bonkers. But the whole point of that is correlation does not equal causation. Just because you can see a link between two different things doesn't mean that one directly affects the other. Now, being someone who studied biology, got my degree in biology, and also specializing in genetics, evolution is my gig. So when someone tries to present alternative views, it's something that I have to stand against. And that was the idea behind the Flying Spaghetti Monster, was to stand against presenting alternate views. It's just some silliness. I love it. I even had a plush Flying Spaghetti Monster, which I made of just some bundled yarn and styrofoam that has lasted about 10 years and is dead now. But that's it in a nutshell. It's a silly viewpoint basically to show the inherent silliness in trying to get religion into schools. So that's about all I've got on it. Yay, FSM. Let me know what you think. Thanks.